What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Coding with Kevin. Today we're going to do a junior coding challenge regarding a compound interest calculator. In addition to the challenge, I'm going to show you some cool things you can do with your terminal, making it different colors, understand different ways to create a string, and I'm actually pretty excited about that. So now compound interest, that is essentially your savings account. If you have a savings account with 1% interest and you have $100 sitting in there for a year, by the end of that year, you will have $101. What I've struggled to find is, let's say if you wanted to have a monthly compound interest, like you were wanting to see what a month over month return on your stock portfolio would be. I've struggled to find something out there that would actually do this. So this video is a good way to learn a coding challenge using a while loop, some cool terminal changes, but also B, it's something that's not really out there on the market. So this gives you a chance to create something of your own, potentially make a website for it, and as my brain always says, if you can think it, you can create it. So without further ado, let's jump in. Cool, so I have my VS Code open and I just created a JavaScript file calling it compound interest. So essentially our goal is to have a function and to have it have a starting balance. Let me make that camel case. To have a starting balance, to have like a length of time. So we'll do months, or we'll just call it time. You can call it whatever you want. And then we'll have a percentage. Okay. So this is our goal. Now let's work our way backwards from here. So we're going to create an arrow function. And inside, let's store our starting balance. So let bal equals starting balance. And the reason why I want to do this is because it's a great rule of thumb never to modify the original value of something. So whether you have an array, an object, it's always best to create a copy of that if you want to modify it, and then do what you need to do with the copied version. So we have our starting balance stored in a let, and let allows you to change the variable. Remember, const makes it a little bit more permanent. So next we'll have another let called I, and we'll have that equal to 1. Now we're going to create a while loop. We're going to do while I is less than or equal to our time, and we'll go ahead and do some stuff. So we will do our balance equals balance plus our balance times the percentage rate. So if we have 100, we need to do 100 plus 100 times whatever percent to get the new balance of our compound interest. And then we need to do I plus plus, oops, lowercase I, to move forward. So like, right, if our time is 2 years, right, we start at 1. So then 1 is less than or equal to 2. So then our balance needs to be 100 plus 100 times, let's say 1%. So that would be 1. So then our new balance would be $101. We move forward. So now 2 is less than or equal to 2. And then we do balance plus 101 times 1%, and that will equal our new balance. Pretty easy. What we also want to see, though, is we want to be able to print this out in the terminal. So I'm going to go ahead here, open up my terminal. And I actually need to find out where this is in my file system. So give me just 1 second. Okay, I found it. So let's add a console log here. I'm just going to type in log, enter, and we'll just do we'll do a string. We'll do balance, : space, and then we add a comma, and then we'll do great. Finally, we need to actually call this function. So we're going to do compound. We'll have a starting balance of $100. Our time will be 2, and then our percentage will be 1%. So we're going to do 0.01. Okay, that'll be 1% for us. And then down here in my terminal, I found it was just in this directory I'm in right now. Wherever you are at, do node compound, make sure you spell it right, compoundinterest.js. Oops, I need to actually save the file. There we go. Bada boom. So we can see here, the first year, we have an accrued balance of 101. The second year, it adds up to $102. That's compounding interest. Now, you can obviously do whatever you need to do with this, right? So if we wanted to do months, so let's say we gained 1% over the course of 12 months, we just change time to 12, hit up in our terminal, hit enter, and cool, we have this now. All right, so this is a little bit too many decimal points. Let's actually add something here in the console log to make sure that that prints out a little bit more readable. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to do what's called a backtick. Highly recommend you get familiar with backticks in JavaScript. It's a really great way to be able to inject variables into your strings. So we're going to do balance month, and then we'll do $, curly brackets, I. All right, we'll do the index, so that'll help us understand what month we're in. And then on the Windows, we have these things called ANSI characters. I believe it's available on Mac as well. But ANSI, it allows you to change the color of your terminal output. So here, we're going to do a \x1b square bracket 32m. We do this inside of a single quote. Now that'll go ahead and turn the terminal green. From there, we're going to do another escape or backticks. We'll do a $, and then another $, curly brackets. We'll do bal.toFixed, and then we'll just do to a decimal point of 2 decimals. And then finally, we'll change the terminal back to its regular color, which is \x1b square bracket 0m. So how this reads, it'll print out balance month 1, month 2, month 3, whatever the index is. And then it'll change, we have a space here, right? That's important. It'll change the terminal color to green, just for money's sake, right? We'll have a $ symbol, and then we'll have the balance fixed to a decimal point of 2, and then we change the terminal back to white for the next line. Let's see what it looks like. Make sure you save it. There we go. Pretty cool. This is a simple little coding challenge you can do. This is a little bit of a bonus. Obviously, that probably won't be part of the coding challenge. They kind of just want to make sure that you understand simple looping. I did the while loop because it's a good way to stand out. Many people are just going to do for loops or for each loops. Maybe not for each, but a while is a good way to kind of stand out and maybe be a little unique, because I guarantee you interviewers don't see junior developers using the while loop. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because that was a little fun for me. So if you did, leave a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. I plan to put out more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take care.